The Tesla Model Y Juniper 2025 is coming in the first quarter of 2025, and it's already making waves. This car promises to be a real revolution, especially with its new aluminum-ion battery. At least, that's the rumor stirring up the internet right now. Aluminum graphene batteries are changing everything we know about energy storage. Imagine a battery that can charge up to 10 times faster than conventional ones. This means that instead of waiting hours for your car or electronic device to power up, you could get a full charge in just a few minutes. It's almost like a magic trick, but it's entirely real and based on advanced science. And the speed isn't the only exciting thing. The durability of these batteries is another pleasant surprise. They can last up to 1 million miles. Can you imagine a car driving all that distance without needing a battery replacement? It's like being able to drive for decades before even thinking about swapping it out. Aluminum, which is the primary material, is cheaper and much easier to find than lithium, which is used in traditional batteries. And graphene? It's one of the lightest and strongest materials out there, with impressive electrical conductivity. When you combine these two materials, the result is a battery that's light, powerful, and long-lasting. It's like getting the best of both worlds. Plus, this combination also increases energy density, meaning you can store more energy in less space, which is perfect for devices and cars that need to be efficient and compact. The energy density of these batteries is another factor that gets everyone excited. Basically, the higher the energy density, the more powerful the battery can be without taking up much space. With aluminum graphene batteries, we're talking about a much greater energy capacity than conventional lithium batteries. This opens up incredible possibilities, like smartphones that last for days without needing a recharge, or electric cars that can drive much longer distances on a single charge. Imagine the freedom of not having to worry so much about recharging all the time. It's almost like a dream come true for people who are always on the go. They combine the lightness of aluminum with the incredible properties of graphene, a carbon-based material made up of atoms arranged in a single-layer structure that looks like a honeycomb. Graphene is extremely conductive and can be shaped into an ultra-thin and very strong layer. This combination creates a battery with some very promising advantages over traditional ones, especially in terms of charging time, durability, and safety. In an aluminum graphene battery, aluminum is used as the anode, or the battery's negative pole. The cathode, positive pole, is coated with graphene, which helps move aluminum ions with great speed and efficiency during the charging and discharging process. This allows these batteries to charge much faster than conventional lithium-ion batteries. In some experiments, these batteries can fully charge in a matter of minutes, something unimaginable for common batteries used in phones and electric cars today. Another interesting advantage is durability. Aluminum graphene batteries have a significantly longer lifespan than lithium-ion batteries. They can withstand thousands of charge and discharge cycles without losing much capacity, which makes them ideal for applications where the battery needs to last a long time without replacement. Plus, they're safer. Aluminum and graphene are very stable materials and don't present the same risk of explosion or fire that lithium sometimes does under high temperatures or in case of physical damage. The use of graphene also increases the battery's energy density, or the amount of energy it can store in relation to its size and weight. This could allow for more compact and lighter batteries that still offer excellent range in electric vehicles, for example. However, large-scale production of graphene is still a challenge, as it requires very complex and expensive manufacturing techniques. That's why aluminum graphene batteries are still in the testing and development phase to become commercially viable. Companies like Cerebral Energy and GMG are truly stepping up when it comes to battery technology. They are heavily investing in the development of graphene batteries. And what's particularly interesting is that they're doing this locally in facilities specifically dedicated to this technology. This means they are not only creating cutting-edge batteries, but also reducing transportation costs and making the process more sustainable. This detail of local production may seem small, but it is a significant differentiator, as it helps save resources and makes graphene more accessible to consumers. And believe me, this market is very interested in graphene, especially when it comes to electric vehicles. The fact that companies like Cerebral Energy and GMG are leading these technological advances is great news, because it puts pressure on other companies to innovate and adapt to these new possibilities. We are talking about a highly competitive market, and when a promising technology like this emerges, other companies must scramble to keep up. This accelerates the development of better and more affordable batteries, benefiting the end consumer. Who benefits from this? Everyone who dreams of a more practical, efficient electric car that truly makes a difference for the environment. The local production of these batteries also addresses an important issue: reliance on imports. Nowadays, many raw materials for batteries are imported from specific countries, which drives up costs and creates a complicated economic dependency. With graphene being produced locally, these companies can lower costs while creating jobs in their own regions. Moreover, having a closer supply chain means greater control over the quality and safety of the final product. In other words, we are talking about batteries that hit the market with a very high quality standard. Another point we cannot overlook is the positive environmental impact that these graphene batteries can bring. Since they are produced locally and with a less harmful material, these batteries help reduce the carbon footprint of the entire production chain. It's a technology that aligns with what everyone is seeking today: greener, more sustainable alternatives. And since graphene is an abundant material, unlike lithium, which requires a complex and polluting extraction process, it represents a cleaner and more sustainable future for the energy market. Looking to the future, it's clear that these graphene batteries have the potential to completely change the way we think about energy and storage. And the most interesting part is that with companies like Cerebral Energy and GMG leading this race, we are not talking about a distant idea. This technology is getting closer to consumers much faster than many people imagine. Soon, we may see electric cars powered by graphene batteries on the streets, providing a driving experience unlike anything we've seen before. Tesla has really built an incredible reputation when it comes to battery innovation. Back at the beginning, they made a significant leap by adopting lithium-ion batteries, which were used in the brand's early electric vehicles. At that time, it was a groundbreaking move since few companies were betting on this type of technology. But Tesla went further. They knew they needed a battery that provided not only range, but also power and reliability. The result was a car that not only competed with combustion models, but often surpassed many of them in efficiency and cost per kilometer. Over time, Tesla continued to experiment, leading to the emergence of the famous 4,680 cells. These batteries are named for their shape. They are cylindrical with a diameter of 46 millimeters and a height of 80 millimeters. And size makes all the difference. These larger cells can store more energy and have an internal structure that makes them more efficient. This means that Tesla cars can achieve greater range with fewer cells, which reduces the overall weight of the vehicle. Less weight means better performance and efficiency, two things Tesla constantly seeks to improve. These 4680 cells also bring significant gains in durability and safety. They are designed in a way that makes them more resistant to heat and external damage, which is crucial in an electric vehicle. After all, nobody wants a car that can easily overheat, right? Additionally, these batteries use a tabless design, which reduces electrical resistance within the cell. Ultimately, this helps increase energy efficiency and even extends battery life, meaning vehicles can run longer without needing replacements. Tesla is already using these 4,680 cells in iconic models like the Model 3, Cybertruck, and Semi. Each of these vehicles showcases a different application of the new battery's potential. The Model 3, for example, benefits greatly from the efficiency and lightweight nature of the 4,680 cells, allowing it to be one of the most popular electric cars with excellent range. The Cybertruck, designed to be a robust and resilient vehicle, requires batteries that can withstand intense use and high energy demands. And that's exactly what the 4680 offers, allowing the Cybertruck to have incredible power without compromising efficiency. Now, when we talk about the Tesla Semi, things get even more impressive. The Semi is a fully electric truck designed to cover long distances and carry heavy loads. Imagine the power these batteries need to have to handle that job. And the 4,680 cells are rising to the occasion. They enable the Semi to travel hundreds of kilometers on a single charge, directly competing with diesel trucks, but without the pollution and at a much lower operational cost. Tesla has truly transformed the game in the heavy transport sector with this technology. The development of these 4,680 batteries has also helped Tesla reduce costs, which is a fundamental part of its plan to expand the accessibility of electric cars. By producing these batteries at scale, Tesla can lower the price of its vehicles, making them more affordable for a larger audience. When more people can buy electric cars, the positive environmental impact increases. It's a strategy where everyone wins: the consumer, the company, and the planet. In addition to efficiency and affordability, the 4,680 cells also represent a step forward for Tesla's energy independence. The company has already begun producing these batteries in its own facilities, like the Gigafactory, and is expanding production capacity. This means Tesla is less reliant on external suppliers for its batteries, providing more stability to the production chain and allowing for quicker innovations. It's as if Tesla is closing the production loop to have complete control over the final product. The Tesla Model Y Juniper 2025 looks set to arrive with an intriguing futuristic touch, featuring several changes that demonstrate how Tesla is always striving to stand out. Just looking at the exterior design, you can notice the updates. It has a more modern appearance, bolder lines, yet it retains that signature Tesla style we already know. It's a design that combines elegance with a techie feel, almost like the car is a giant gadget on wheels. For those who appreciate cars with personality, this new Model Y promises to impress right from the start. Tesla has also made sure to improve the suspension of the Juniper 2025, and while this might seem like a technical detail, it makes a significant difference in practice. They adjusted the suspension so that the car is more comfortable to drive, especially on rough roads or during long trips. This enhancement is great because the Model Y has always been known for its efficiency, but now it also stands out for comfort. This really enhances the experience of driving an electric car, where the journey should be as enjoyable as the destination. Now, what really catches attention is the addition of RGB lights in the interior. Just imagine getting into the car and being able to choose the color of the interior lighting to match your mood or even the day's vibe. It sounds like something out of science fiction, but Tesla has brought this idea to the real world. With RGB lights, the car's interior gains a personalization that makes the environment cozier and more fun, allowing you to tailor it to your taste. This is something few automakers offer, showcasing how Tesla is always thinking about details that make the experience unique. And as if all of this wasn't futuristic enough, the Model Y Juniper comes without a steering lever. That's right, Tesla decided to simplify the dashboard by removing the lever we always see in cars and putting everything on the central screen. Now, all the car's functions, from speed adjustments to multimedia controls, will be accessible on that screen. It seems strange, right? But it's a change that reflects Tesla's vision for a more digital future, where everything is controlled in a more intuitive and practical way. This central screen is not just about design, it's a true control center. It is packed with features that make life easier for the driver. Imagine having everything you need on one screen, from GPS and security cameras to climate control. The Model Y screen is designed to be user-friendly, with a responsive touch and a very intuitive interface. It's like using a giant tablet, but with the power to control an entire car. For tech enthusiasts, this is paradise. In addition to the futuristic touch, the Model Y Juniper 2025 also brings improvements in safety, something Tesla always values highly. With all these controls on the screen and the car being operated digitally, Tesla takes the opportunity to include new safety options, such as cameras that help detect objects around and parking assistance systems. This makes the Model Y not only a stylish and comfortable car, but also a smart choice for those seeking safety on the road. The internal lighting system also has an interesting touch. In addition to being customizable with RGB colors, it automatically adjusts the intensity according to the time of day. So at night, the light becomes softer, creating a more relaxing atmosphere. While during the day, it brightens up so you can see all the details. It may seem simple, but these little details make the car more comfortable and pleasant to use in different situations. Tesla considers every element to ensure everything functions harmoniously and practically. Tesla is always on the lookout for new battery technologies to take the next step in efficiency and sustainability. Right now, it seems the focus is on graphene, an incredible material that promises to revolutionize the world of batteries. This material is super lightweight, stronger than steel, and highly efficient at conducting electricity, making it perfect for batteries. The idea is that if Tesla can master this technology, it could bring to market batteries that last much longer, charge faster, and maybe even make electric cars more affordable. It's an exciting path, but also full of challenges. The great advantage of graphene is that it has such a unique structure that it can store and release energy much faster than the materials we use today. Just think about it, a battery that charges in minutes and lasts much longer. This would not only be a significant advancement for electric cars, but also help solve a problem many people face with battery life. However, to reach this level, Tesla is heavily investing in research and development, and even setting up pilot factories to test whether all this works in practice and on a large scale. These pilot factories are essentially giant laboratories where Tesla and its partners are experimenting with graphene and trying to figure out the best way to use it. That's where they test different combinations and techniques to see what truly works and what still needs improvement. If these experiments succeed, we could be very close to seeing graphene batteries in our cars. Imagine a Tesla with such a battery that is not only super efficient, but also lighter and safer. This is the kind of innovation that could really transform the market. Safety is another area where graphene could make a big difference. Nowadays, a concern with lithium batteries is the risk of overheating, which can lead to serious accidents. Graphene, on the other hand, is more stable and better withstands high temperatures. In other words, in addition to charging faster and lasting longer, a graphene battery would be less likely to cause issues like fires. This is especially important when we think about electric vehicles, where the battery is one of the most critical components. For Tesla, this shift to graphene is also about sustainability. Lithium production has its limitations and environmental impacts, while graphene, in theory, can be extracted from more abundant sources and even recycled more easily. This would further align the company with its ecological goals and could help reduce dependence on precious metals. Moreover, if graphene batteries truly are more durable, this would mean less battery replacement, less electronic waste, and overall cleaner production. Of course, all of this is still in the realm of possibilities and experimentation. Producing graphene batteries on a large scale is an immense technical challenge, and Tesla knows it's not something that will happen overnight. But that's where the partnership plan comes in. Instead of trying to solve everything alone, Tesla is collaborating with other companies and experts already working with graphene. By combining forces and resources, the chances of finding viable solutions increase, and they can speed up the development process. If all goes well, the impact on the market would be enormous. Imagine other automakers trying to reach Tesla's level of innovation if it manages to launch graphene batteries first. It would be another example of how Tesla continues to be a pioneer in cutting-edge technology. This would not only further solidify its position as a leader in the electric vehicle sector, but also force the competition to think differently and seek its innovations. It's a domino effect. When a company like Tesla advances, the entire market moves along with it. For now, all we know is that Tesla is indeed investing in this future. Every test conducted in the pilot factories brings more information, adjustments, and possibilities. If and when these graphene batteries are ready for the market, we will be facing a new era in electric vehicles. An era where charging the car can be as quick as a pit stop and where the battery lasts long enough that you won't even remember the last time you needed to recharge.